Now, for more on this, we are joined on the phone lines by the Director of Communications for the Lands Ministry, Mawusi Mawuenyefia. Thank you very much, Ama, for joining us.
Thank you, Firma. Good evening. How are you doing?
Great, thank you. Trust you're well too.
I'm well.
Great. Now, can you walk us through the official account on what happened during the NAIMOS operation at Hwediem that led to the attack on your team?
Okay. The Director of Operations, Colonel Dominic Boa, had shared some snippets of a story with us the day prior to say there was a raid that they had conducted on their way back from Goso, sorry. And originally, the plan was for them to go to Goso to conduct a recce in line with the deployment of the men for the forest reserves and water bodies, that the permanent deployment of the security men in those areas. So they had gone to Goso for the recce on their way back. Now, around the Bonikrum, some of his team members cited an excavator working around a certain area, and they saw some makeshift structures along the road. And so they prompted him, and then he stopped. And they went there to go and find out what was happening. Per what he has shared, he said some of the guys who were on the site had bolted, but there was one gentleman who was operating an excavator, so they stopped to interrogate him and ask questions and asked that he ask the owner of the area or the concession to come by, for questioning. And then the first gentleman who came there identified himself as a defense intelligence representative for the region. And then he later called two other gentlemen who came here. And based on NAIMOS protocol and what Colonel Boa, based on the feedback that he got from them, he decided that he needed to arrest them. And before he could do that, he actually arrested them, and then he has shared those snippets with us. And then he said he was going to share the rest of the story with us later. And before they could process them and take them to the police station and all of that, according to him, Honorable Ebenezer came on site with a group of men asking for the release of these people, including one Burkinabe. And then he said he wouldn't budge because these are the concession owners, these are the kingpins, and per his job or per his line of protocol, they were to be arrested and taken to the police station. So if they had any issues, they could go to the police station to, go and sort it out. And it ensued in a scuffle of a sort. So with tensions rising and all of that, they realized that a lot more people, were coming to the site. And Honorable Ebenezado's claim was that he had been sent there by Honorable Colin Stauder to come and ascertain what the situation was on the ground. And so he wanted to speak to Colonel Boa.
Right now, how...
The back and forth.
Okay, please go on. Go on.
Yeah, so the back and forth, all of that, and the ensuing events was the pictures and the videos that we saw with the mob action and trying to overpower NAIMOS, destroying their vehicle, and they had to take the intervention of another police unit to come and rescue the NAIMOS team and then whisk them away. And so that is what ensued from the report that we received.
Right now, how many of your team members were affected, and share with us the extent of damage?
So the team members, the NAIMOS team members were about 10, including Colonel Boa himself. Typically, Colonel Boa would not join the team on operations. Not always, actually, but this was a separate operation. So they had not specifically gone to Hwediem or Bonikrum to go and do with us. And they were on their way and they saw it. And for them, per their mandates and their protocol, forest reserves, water bodies, roadsides, any mining activities in those areas are forbidden. And so once they had spotted a mining activity that was being conducted by the roadside, they felt they needed to investigate, and that was the result.
Right. So after this incident, what security and safety measures has NAIMOS put in place to ensure that team members or officers who go to the field are safe and protected?
So these are trained And those are trained security people. NAIMOS is a combination of soldiers. We have policemen, we have NIB, and all of that. I think this was particularly an isolated case because we have not seen that with the NAIMOS team before. This was an isolated case, and it shouldn't have happened. We actually condemn this act, and the minister has been clear on that to say we condemn this. We have also engaged the Speaker of Parliament on it. The IGP has also chipped in, and so investigations are ongoing. And once we get to the root cause of the matter, who the actual perpetrators were, what actually led to this and all of that, I think we will share with the people of Ghana.
Very well, Director of Communications, Lands Ministry, Mawusi Mawuenyefia. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Frema. Have a good evening.
Great. Now,